we open to supporting people regardless of their background. Okay? And it goes like this. First, they came for the communists. And I didn't speak out because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the Jews. And I didn't speak out because I wasn't a Jew. Then they came for the trade unionists. And I didn't speak out because I'm not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Catholics. And I didn't speak out because I wasn't a Catholic. And then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak up for me. People, we are talking about the same thing in 20. They have come for my parents. Okay? They have come for my brothers, my sisters. They have come for the Asians. They've come for the Indians. They've come for the Pakistanis and the Bangladeshis in this town. Okay? They have come for the Jews again in this town. They are coming for the Muslims. Yeah? They're coming from people from Syria, Afghanistan. They're coming for anybody who doesn't look like them, doesn't speak like them. But the question is, are we going to speak up for them? Or are we going to not learn a valuable lesson? Thank you.
Kerry, are you next? I'm going to go after you, yeah.
Hello, my name is Kerry Mussington and I'm founder of Suicide Prevention. The thing about suicide prevention is we tackle the underlying issues, and that is depression and what causes depression. Racism, hatred, abuse. Zero tolerance to it, because every reaction is a reaction, okay? And if we don't nip it in the bud and stop with the learned behaviour that many of us have learned. He says, she says, gossip. Have your own mind, okay? Think about the reputation that you're putting out there for your family and your friends. If you have to follow someone's post and it's full of hatred and it's full of something that's going to hurt physically, think about what it will do to you if it was you. Now suddenly, you think your friends and family are going to be behind you and follow fashion with what you're doing. You will lose friends, you will isolate yourself, and you most probably cause somebody to not want to be here and live their life any longer. I don't want that. Does anybody else want that? So what do we have to do back in this town? Doesn't matter about the racism, the hatredism, that's there, that's everywhere around us. Everywhere we go, your friends, your family, you're looking into each other's eyes, has different beliefs, different experiences, and different life culture experiences. We are all raised differently, but we all have one heart, okay? And if you want to fit in and be a part, there is no room for abuse, and that comes in all shapes and sizes. It is the younger generation that I am bothered, and I am bothered for, because they have no room to turn. They're at schools and they don't know what to do because your parents or your family and friends are too busy on their mobile devices. They have no time for the children anymore, or to even implement what they're watching and what they're putting in their heads. And that is all of you. Every single one of you. Every single day there is a crisis out there. And it's because somebody has been mean, somebody has been abusive, and somebody doesn't like the way somebody wants to live. That's enough. It's not just about today, it's every day. Now every day on the Mom Project means mind over matter. Your mind matters and so does mine. And I want no abuse. I want us all to unite, raise awareness and love in unity. Support those that are struggling, and please, please educate your children how to stop being a bully, because at 13 years old, it was the day that I wanted to take my life. 13. There are many adults out there that do not think it will happen to their children. 13, and as young as 5 years old are self-harming because of the name calling, because of abuse. Nobody is superior to the other. We have a right to be here.
Okay, I've been given the last and very tough job of wrapping up, and obviously doing an incredible, huge thank you to you for turning up. I know lots of people couldn't come today, but for the really amazing, diverse, and all the different voices we heard. So first of all, make some noise for the bravery of our speakers, please. What I would like to also say, what I want to say is to reiterate, it doesn't end today. We have got together and we scrambled this in a matter of hours, to be honest, and we can be very proud of that. My name is Cad and I run a project called South Street Kids Radio, and I'm really proud of that project. It's a very diverse kids project in Ipswich. It couldn't be more diverse. And there's children in that group, they have no concept of their differences. They come together every single week. We go on trips, or we make radio, we have discussions, and we talk to them, and for me it's they are the future, these children in this group, and they are a great example for us to really learn from. As a town, I live here, I grew up around here, I'm very, very proud. It's very important that we celebrate differences and understand our stories. We know the phrase, the fear of the unknown. This is what I say every single day. When someone is afraid, they are scared. So our job, every single one of us here are an ambassador to share stories. Hearing stories from different countries and different backgrounds and journeys, whoever you are, is simply the only way we're going to get forward. There are many things happening this year. We have May Day Festival, we have Global Rhythms Festival, Stand Up to Racism, who heard about this in hours and sent us loads of flyers. Love Music, Hate Racism, heard about this in hours and sent us all their t-shirts. That is how quickly we mobilise things here. Be really proud of who you are, but do speak to people. On your street, there will be people who don't like people. On your street, you know it's so different. But all we can do is chip away and share our stories. I have a job at Radio Suffolk as well as communities manager, and I take it very seriously that our job there is also to share stories. If you want to be part of that storytelling, please come and meet me. Our job is constantly to hear all the different voices that come to Ipswich and Suffolk. What a great town. Let's wash out the hate and celebrate who we are. Well done, people. Well done. Loads of events, including the Windrush celebration, Global Rhythm, Multicultural Festival, and many more, right? Well, oh, thank you. Oh, can I just grab you then?